Howdy folks, Texas Grebner here with Texas Grebner Outdoors. New videos every Saturday, so if you don't want to miss out on your Texas Grebner Outdoors Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness, make sure to click subscribe, check that notification box, and check my channel every Saturday for new videos. I love reading your comments, and I really do appreciate all of you that watch. I'm out here in beautiful Mesa, Colorado for the Train to Hunt National Championships. I just got done, and so I hope you guys enjoy this video. A glimpse into the awesome madness that is the Train to Hunt National Championships. And I would encourage you, get out here, start training. Anybody can do it if they put their mind to it.
It is the wee hours of the morning, and I am piecing this together for my national coverage, and I realized that I did not shoot a piece actually thanking all the event sponsors. So first of all, I want to thank the Powderhorn Resort. It's a wonderful place. I'm incredibly grateful to the staff that was so incredibly accommodating. Thank you so much, Powderhorn Resort, and I hope that you will invite us back for another national level competition for Train to Hunt. I also want to thank all the Train to Hunt volunteers that helped the event go so smoothly, coached us, made sure that we didn't no rep, scored our targets, handed out water. You guys make the wheel turn. So I am incredibly appreciative of all of you. I also want to thank the Train to Hunt community, all of you that I met this weekend at Train to Hunt. Good memories with you. And all of you were strong enough to be kind to a professional fool like me. I want to thank Kudu Broadheads. I want to thank Kafaru International. I want to thank Traditional Bowhunter Magazine. I want to thank Field and Stream. I want to thank Wilderness Athlete. I want to thank Bowtech. And I want to thank Cryptech. All of these fine companies are sponsors within the hunter-athlete movement, and hopefully I have not left anyone out. Keep in mind, it's the wee hours of the morning as I do this. Also, I want to extend a personal thank you to Phil Mendoza of No Limits Archery in Denver for helping me film my challenge course. It was an incredibly generous act of Phil Mendoza, and I hope you guys will enjoy this coverage that I was privileged to bring you from the Train to Hunt National Championships.
Gentlemen, where are we at? A couple minutes till go time.
You rolling? Hang on.
We're rolling.
I need
hey,
to take the chew can out of my shirt.
You can edit this stuff out.
Yeah, that's part of the. I'm good at that.
Where the hell are we again? We're at the Powderhorn Resort, Grand Junction, Colorado, waiting on our heat for the trad division of Train to Hunt Nationals. We're with Tex Grebner of Tex Grebner Outdoors for Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness.
3, 2, 1, go! Hello, Becky. Pace yourself. Here we go.
If you are unfamiliar with the Train to Hunt Challenge, it is comprised of 3 events. The first one at this particular national was the challenge course. The challenge course for Train to Hunt is comprised of several functional movement styles that a hunter would use in the wilderness when they are hunting, hiking, packing out game, and so on. It is comprised of the CrossFit or functional style movements, a loop run, and accurate shooting with an elevated heart rate, or I should say attempted accurate shooting with an elevated heart rate, and shots that are outside the 10 ring, which is actually scored as a 5 in this case, are heavily punished by time penalties, and they are also punished for a miss, which equals 20 penalty burpees. The next portion, after you have completed the challenge course, is the mountain course, where you will put on a pack with a designated weight for your division and hike the mountain and thoroughly enjoy yourself with the beautiful scenery and your own sense of accomplishment. You will hike the mountain until you reach the finish line on the other side. The other event is the Hunter's 3D course, which will present you
going
with
50?
realistic shots that you would encounter as a bow hunter and test your accuracy without an elevated heart rate. The final event in this particular national, and everyone's favorite, is the meat pack. You buckle down a heavy pack full of sand in a dry bag, and you hike the mountain until you reach the finish line. Now, as a whitetail hunter, the Train to Hunt Challenge doesn't have a whole bunch to do with my style of hunting, but it gives me a sport that I can participate in the off-season, and gives me an excellent reason to continue my fitness journey. And I would encourage you to look into the Train to Hunt Challenge qualifiers, and if you're looking for advice on how to get ready for a Train to Hunt qualifier in the future, you can visit traintohunt.com, where they do sell programs geared around the movements and style of the event. With that being said, my division, the traditional division, your designated weight that you carry in your pack is based off of your age. So I am technically the age of the men's open. So right now I am doing 50 box step overs with 50 pounds in my Kafaru tactical pack. As a whitetail hunter and living in Illinois, I do not encounter altitude outside of the Train to Hunt Challenge. And it can be very intimidating for a flatlander like me to come out to the Train to Hunt Challenge and compete at elevation. However, it is a glorious amount of suck, and even if you do not win the event, you will win everyone's respect, because everyone there sees you complete it, and everyone there sees what you are capable of.
Line it up. Chris, we're not going to pull till tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as they're done, you high five, and you guys, if they just turn their and so gonna do the mountain course. You got that covered? You got a runner on the course? You go, Adam.
As I said, accurate shooting is incredibly important, because a miss is heavily punished by 20 burpees. So it is important to manage your heart rate, especially at altitude, to prevent blackouts. My weight for the ground to shoulder over the box step up is 50 pounds. My required reps are 40. Do not take a step, do not do a rep when you are working at altitude without taking a breath. That is so incredibly important. The national level course of Train to Hunt is absolutely grueling, and it can be intimidating. But I would urge you all to look within yourself and find the motivation to get out of your comfort zone and learn about yourself. You will learn an awful lot through suffering, and you will be incredibly proud of yourself when you are finished with it for the season. It can be very intimidating, but it is attainable. It is okay to cry. It is okay to crawl. It's okay to walk. It doesn't matter how long it takes for your reps. What matters is that you finish.
Now back, come on. Down, over, back over. Attaboy. Drop it. Go.
There's 20.
Pace, Becky. Your own pace. You're doing good. Great. Just keep chugging along. Just keep chugging along.
What? 22.
We're all here. 32. 20, halfway there. Ooh, halfway, Becky. Every box says it's they're all a little bit different.
That's same.
5 left. Down a touch, Ellen.
26.
Go, buddy. After it. Go. 36.
97.
Go, Joe.
Come on, Tex, let's go.
30. 10 more, Becky. You're almost there. Got it. Got it. Doing good.
Whoa.
Here you go. Right here. You got 30 box fakes and burpees. Hey, you do this all the time. Come on. You do this
It's 35.
Steady. Fast and steady. Just step. Just step. Don't wait turns you jump. Guys. Over and you're good. You got water for it? I got water for it. Try to turn while you're on top. There you go. Yeah.
Come on, Dex.
Come on, 39. Back over and drop it.
Come on.
Last one, Derek.
Good.
There you go. That's a good turn right there. Finish strong. Let's go.
Here he goes. Finish there. Finish strong.
Finish strong, buddy. Run hard. Wait to the end.
I know.
Good job, Taxi. The only reason
is because I haven't had the time to really factor in like all the unknowables. Like, I may be able to figure it out.
You go.
Yes. All right, Derek.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Keep going. Keep going.
Nice pace, you're doing good pace.
These are burpees. In high school, we used to call them up-downs. However, these are box-over burpees. Both feet must touch the box, and the required reps at the national level is 30 box-over burpees.
Keep going, Derek.
Shit, both feet have to touch.
There you go.
Box spacing burpees.
Good job.
Come on, Derek. In a box for 11. Swap next to me. Air conditioning.
Logic says we should have already done it.
Good job, Renee.
Good. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Good pace.
Yeah, hey, I like to cross my feet. Roll up. Hard crunch. Cross your feet. Hard crunch. Hard crunch. Yeah.
20.
Do that.
Derek, do you need water?
21.
Run around the course. Sure, because you want to roll downhill. Come on, Becky. You got it. Keep grinding it out. Roll downhill.
22.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on. You got 8 left. Bring them on. Let's go.
Don't stay down there. Run around the course, Jesse. Rest, anywhere but down. Go, Connor. Back up, back up.
Couple more. Couple more. Come on.
You go there, halfway.
6 more. Let's go.
Let's go, Connor. Here we go, Louie. Go, Connor. Be strong, buddy. Come on, Connor. Come on. Yes, yes. Finish strong, Connor. Good job, Connor. Good job. You're almost there, Connor. Finish strong.
26.
4 more. Let's go.
Come on, come on. Halfway.
7.
Here we go. Up, up. Up. Don't go uphill that time. Keep going down.
9.
Come on, Looney. Come on. Come on. Up. Up, up, up. Stand up.
Last one. Up and over. And right again.
Don't rest on the ground. That's the worst place to rest.
Let's go.
Go, Derek, go.
Momentum. Momentum.
Come on, Becky. Here we go, Tex. Grinding it out. Come on, come on.
Once you step over.
20. Keep grinding. 10 more. 10 more. Come on.
Good job, buddy. Almost there.
Just over and back 3 times. Just over and back 3 times. Let's go. Let's go.
That's the last exercise.
You got this.
Yeah. It's just a matter of getting people more exposure. Hey, the 12 guys you train, they probably know about it. But like,
It's in there. It plays. It plays.
yeah.
Go for it. Wherever you want to, man. My legs are dead. 1.
Next are get-ups. My bag is 50 pounds, and I have to go from the flat back up to my feet, and both feet have to touch the box. When I reach the other side, that is 1. They are very grueling, very awkward, and the required rep number is 20 get-ups.
Come on, keep grinding. Get up.
Never ending battle.
Yeah. Might have started out as grass, but it didn't end up that way.
Come on.
Dig deep, guys. Dig deep. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Another rep. Get it done. Get it done. Come on. Come on.
There you go. Got another. 6. All right. You got it. Get back up. There you go.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
You got this. That's 10. Halfway there, man. Halfway there. Good job, man.
There you go. One more. You got it. There you go.
Push it. More.
There you go, Tex. There you go, Tex.
The garage door's more.
Come on. Keep working.
All right, you got it, Tex.
It's 11. Water?
I'm good now.
There you go, Drew. You got it.
Let's go, Drew. Come on. Come on. One more. Let's go. Grind it out. Get that box over.
There's 12. Knocking them out, slow and steady.
Run. Get up there.
I saw him back in the condo.
Because I went over there for lunch, and I think he must have been on his course. I think I saw him over there. I'm not sure though, but I think that's where they're at.
Almost there, Tex.
You got it. Just
Almost
keep
there.
moving forward, man. Keep moving forward. Moving forward slow is better than not moving at all. You got this.
It ain't gonna get any harder now. Don't worry.
Keep grinding it out.
I've been there. It gets so hard, and that's it. Oh, not yet. Oh, Nice shot, brother. Nice shot, brother.
Yeah, you mean you have 4 beers open at the same time.
No, it's 8 when you get back over. Sorry.
Have at least 4 beers.
You got this, man. Come on. Push it up. Let's knock out. This will be 15.
There you go.
Almost over.
His phone died. It's not his phone.
Yeah, I can't count.
That is not right. He's not going to want to look at that right now.
You got this, man. I watched your video ago. This guy was telling me embrace the suck. Let's do it.
Come on, Derek. Let's pull a Schroeder and get it done.
Don't you worry about me, old man. I'm Tex fucking Grebner.
Okay.
I seem to have a talent for suffering in style.
Almost there.
This is 17.
Almost there.
Instead of keeping it close, huh? Good.
18.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it
You
up.
got this. You're doing it.
More, buddy. Good time, Becky. Go, Becky. Doing great.
One more, over and drop it.
Good.
Drop it and go.
Atta baby.
Nice job, guys.
So it's a pretty hard course, huh? Should have something.
Come on, Derek.
That's the right answer. I'm actually, what I'm going to do before I actually call it a day is I'm going to clean up all this area. And so the only thing needs to be done, I'll probably load those targets. And Chris and I are going to do the mountain target, the mountain course. We go
Can't right here, but.
You did?
Hey, it counts, bud.
With my final arrow of the challenge course gone, I am putting on my 50-pound pack, picking up my bow, and hitting the mountain where there will be 2 targets waiting on me as I make my way through the course.
Alright, Tex, here we go.
For a flatlander like me, living on the prairie, the train-to-hunt locations at first were very intimidating. But once you conquer your fear, once you accept the fact that it is not going to be comfortable, once you resign yourself to the phrase death before dishonor, it's incredibly liberating, and it will make you fearless in the face of the suck. Once at the summit and my final arrow away, Luckily, I did not
Don't worry,
miss.
I got the crested wrapped arrows.
It is now time to make my way back down the mountain. Very importantly, no matter where you place, it doesn't matter if you win the event. You win everyone's respect.
Come on, man, all the way through.
Come on, Jack.
Go, Jack. Nice job.
Good job,
Good job.
Oh, wow.
Good job.
Nice job.
Good job, Tex.
Do I at least get to start?
As I said, the Hunter's 3D course is intended to test your accuracy at a normal heart rate. However, in this case, you are already through a grueling challenge course. You are operating at altitude and in inhospitable elements that you have been exposed to all day long.
No, you can put on. You can knock it and stuff. As soon as you start pulling back, you start raising that bow. I'm gonna start your time. Okay. She's shooting after Drew all day long. She have the same person all day. Good job. Good job. Anybody four?
That's it.
Four. You guys are good. Now most of the pink flags are going to be right off the road. You guys are going to start running out of light here pretty quick. I do have cold waters back there on the creek if you like some cold ones.
Tex, what you get? I believe that I got a 10, or it's in the 10.
That's the 5. That's the 5. 5, 3 for the cutout, 1 for a body. There's only 5, 3, and 1 shot. So.
Drew, 1.
I got a 1. Nice shot, Tex.
Good.
There you go.
I'm going to be happy to hit this one.
That's going to be close to a 3, Drew. At least a 1. It might be, you might have got a 3 on that one. All right, Becky, take your time. There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Just happy to stick it.
Yeah,
I
just
know,
hit
that's...
foam. Just hitting foam.
We were both.
You need water? All right, that's 4.
That's it.
Well, I'm in foam.
Alright, Drew. Is that a 3?
Nice. Taylor.
Anti-mosquito shirt.
Tex.
Well, at least it's in foam, but I hit my arm guard on the way out there.
Yeah,
I'm thinking so.
Drew.
camera. I think it's in the backpack. This one's good. This one's there on top. Alright. Arrow one.
Yeah, that'll work good. Yeah, that's.
Well, that one's an easy score.
Dang it.
Those are all ones.
We got that in Oklahoma. Nice. That's a one.
Rebecca.
It's coming.
Oh, that was wobbly.
You got foam.
I was feeling a little bit.
Killer.
On that one.
I like how they cut the rocks right.
Six.
Stand here if you please.
You got 4 ones. Is that what you guys are seeing?
Got it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Give me
seeing.
a second just to circle all of these and then we'll pull.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Good one.
Nice.
Are you
Am I next?
Yep.
You are.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh!
Ringer.
Drew. Nice. Taylor is a 1. This is target 7 and 8. Tex is a 3. Correct. Drew is a 1.
Yep.
Okay, so on the card, that's go ahead and pull. So on the card, that is target 8, and that's going to be target 9. So 9.
I got a 3.
Okay, Becky was first on this. This is Becky.
That's a 3.
Becky is a 3. Okay. Then we're going to go with Taylor. 3. Taylor is a 3. Tex.
I'm going to call that a pretty solid 5.
Yep. Tex is nailed the 5.
2 T's.
You're shooting after him the whole
Taylor
day.
and Tex.
That second shot, the caribou on the mountain course.
You shoot after the same person
I hit it
all
in the
day long.
antler.
They told us. You were right in front of me.
Yeah.
They told me. I missed it. I usually do miss the biggest target out there.
Well, you hit it, Derek.
Yeah.
I got him in there.
Drew. Drive 1,000 miles and I'm running into multiflora rose.
Nice. Foam is home.
Yeah. Rebecca.
30 yards plus. Foam is home. Man, I went close.
Nothing like pissing off a wolf.
Yeah. We don't have to do burpees this time.
I did on that first target.
Oh.
This one Tex passed me.
Oh,
yeah.
Did I hit it?
Yeah. Yes.
No, not everybody. Taylor.
Yeah.
You're on the ground.
Wow, y'all actually hit that really well.
Taylor, you are a 0.
Got it. We're unscathed though.
Tex.
3.
This is hard to come. You get anything to turn here. Trying to keep it over. That's a broken arrow there, buddy.
I don't care. It's in there.
Where?
Yeah, it's in there. That's all right. It's in there. That's
Oh,
a 1.
good.
It's at least a 1. It might not be broken. We'll check it.
How many yards is it?
20 and a half.
Through.
Ooh, that one an arrow.
Becky,
Never mind.
I think that tip broke. I saw something fly. Grab it.
We're standing on the rock?
Yep.
Is that the deal?
At least that's where I shot
This,
from.
is,
Yep,
this
standing
feels
on the
like
rock.
home. We shoot rocks constantly.
Yes, we do.
We break a lot of arrows.
Maybe the Wiki Judo on that.
I don't think his wiki judo would have helped.
Oh, good.
Taylor.
Nice shot.
I guess I don't feel too bad. That rock is right. I didn't miss it by quite as much as I thought.
There you go, Drew.
Thanks. Yeah, that one's done.
So Tex.
Well, by God.
3.
That's a 3 off the rock, man.
Wow.
That was badass. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so.
It wasn't my
It's
arrow.
$5 worth of badass.
Then we have Drew is a 0.
Yeah. You know, I thought I really missed that one, but that rock is right in. I guess I didn't miss it by as much as I
is
thought.
a 1.
Look at that.
It's just I'm just continually like loosening it back up.
Okay.
Well, I think close enough.
Everybody, you guys want to get really high.
Still don't want to know.
Well, I mean, you got range.
Oh, really? Nice.
Is it right there?
Yeah, and actually somebody else's is right there too. So.
Grab it.
This is very hard for traditional shooters. You're shooting instinctively.
He's tall.
I liked your stance there.
Good.
After Taylor is Tex.
You go to your box.
Oh, I think that one was it. That's when you put one.
Good one.
Drew.
We're racking up minis today.
Good
shot. Oh, there you go.
That's money, Drew. Day.
And my last.
Oh shit.
That's the way to go.
Becky. Wait for that center mass there. do. Taylor. Gosh, I'm shooting high on everything. Tex.
At least you know.
Well, you made a fine shot.
Tex.
We'd be done.
I don't want to be done. I want to be better. I know. Yeah. Can we go through it again?
I like that. All right, Tex.
Oops.
Drew.
Drilled it.
Oh,
that's
a way to finish.
Train to hunt in 3, 2, 1. Go, guys.
Hey!
Armed up.
Go for it.
Becky.
Day 2, the meat pack. According to my division, I have to carry 50 pounds over 2.5 miles of Colorado Rocky. The first portion of the meat pack started out quite flat. However, we rapidly began to gain elevation. We were on a ski slope. It had been clear cut,
Oh, well and good till I take a backward
and the
somersault.
tree trunks had been sawed apart, and they were buried under a carpet of thorny briars.
Belay on.
It was the time of my life.
Hang on, I'm trying to watch out. It's friable there.
Because there was no question as to whether or not I would finish. It is so incredibly liberating once you have resigned yourself to death before you will quit.
Fucking nettles right in the hand. It's okay, it makes you fucking mean.
It's simply a question of breathe and move forward and endure the suck. Because what you need to wrap your head around is that if this was easy, it wouldn't mean anything. And with proper training, you can achieve it. Now we are crossing a briar-covered slope, covered in log jams, at an incredibly steep incline, gaining 800 feet of elevation over the course of about 200 to 300 yards. Now, because this is clear-cut, it is also terraced, which creates a false summit. So, the way that I scale this is simply by not looking up. It doesn't matter how far it is, I'm going to get there. But it can be very frustrating to find a false summit, because when you get to the erosion terrace, you find more of the mountain above you. But once you reach the summit and you start down the other side of this steep, steep incline, you have another problem. And that is not falling face first. As long as you move your legs faster than gravity can make you fall, you will be fine. Now, in this case, I had heavy competition in the traditional division. Last year, I was the Train to Hunt national champion for the traditional division, but only by virtue of having shown up and completed the course. This year, I found myself measured up to some incredibly fit, incredibly good shooting hunter athletes. And as a person that does not live at elevation or hunt in the mountains, I was incredibly honored to stand amongst all of my fellow competitors who all exhibited excellent sportsmanship.
Good job, man. Good job. Out of the way. Good job. have the opponent.
Hey, it's Peter Kammer. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm in the Supermasters division. Just finished up the course. Both today and yesterday were a bit of a surprise. Knew it was going to be tough, but not knowing the details, you never really know how tough it's going to be. So everyone that finishes this thing is a winner. So now we're going to get ready to see who finishes at the top of the heap. But just coming up that mountain, everyone's feeling super high that they did it. So feeling really good. Today was the meat pack, and the incline coming up that double black diamond mountain was incredible. So we're just getting ready to do the next stage here of who did what, who won what, and it's very rewarding doing this thing.
I would definitely say that even if you don't win the event, you win everyone's respect because they see what you're capable of.
I'd agree 100%. Everyone, the best thing about this is the camaraderie, and everyone seeing everyone else pumping it and getting it done, and it's been great.
So I'm Katie DeLorenzo. I was competing in the Women's Open, and I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. This was my first train to hunt event ever, and it was absolutely brutal. I've done stuff like Spartan races and other competitive kind of stuff like that. I picked up a bow a year ago and decided to come out for this, and honestly, I wanted to cry yesterday and today. I thought yesterday was the hardest thing I'd ever done until I got on the meatpacking course today. And it was 800 feet of vertical gain and absolutely brutal. So a good step for me on my way to become a solo backcountry hunter in the West. Definitely makes regular meatpacking seem a little bit easy. But I mean, there are just amazing females out here that are total badasses that just push themselves to the limit, and great community. Everyone's gone through hell together and come out the other end. So we're super excited for the award ceremony, and I do it again in a heartbeat, even though it was brutal.
Hey, my name is Treva Rawlings. I'm from North Idaho, Bonners Ferry, and I ran in the Masters division this year as an individual Masters, and this is my second Nationals. I came out 2 years ago to Nationals, and definitely hard. I was thinking with the meat pack being taken out this year in the qualifiers that Nationals, you know, maybe it'll be a little bit easier, but no, definitely giving you a butt kicking, and you know, you're gonna sweat as hard as you work, and it's within my personality to work my butt off, and I did, and my muscles feel it. So yeah, Kenton threw us some really good challenges on the first day, starting out with the sprint course, followed by a meat pack course of about a mile, 1.2 miles, and that sprint course, I tell you what, its name does not do it justice. It is definitely a grueling, hard work, muscle cramping course. So good job, Kenton, for that. We come out here because we like to play hard and work with our strong muscles and really just give it our all, and I think everybody here really gave it their all, and it's going to be limping on the way home today. So that meat pack on the way up today was 2.2 miles and straight up a black diamond, and it was definitely certain parts felt like double black going up that thing. So just kept going, one foot in front of the next, and at points had to use your hands, and but it was great. Yeah, felt like hunting. It felt like real world hunting, being out there and just thinking, okay, this isn't as far as the hunting spot I go to, so we can do this. We got this, and it was great.
Phillips from Phoenix, Arizona, traditional class, and I would say that's the hardest thing I've ever done. I mean, the boxes were terrible, mountain run was pretty rough. My calves were cramped up like from the first get-go, so it slowed me down, but Tex was right, man. I mean, it's just trying to be on top of the pile of bodies at the end.
We're just waiting on score now.
Yeah, we'll see how we did. It's going to be close, because Mooney was ahead of me by like 5 minutes or something going into the event, and we finished, 5 or 6 minutes apart, so it's going to be really close for me.
I'm Ariel Ferguson. I was in the Women's Open, and this year was my first train to hunt. I qualified in Colorado 2 weeks ago. I took gold, and this was my first Nationals, and it was brutal. It but as of today, I'm so glad that I did it and I loved it, and I'm definitely ready to come back, and I know what I got to do to come back. The course, today's course was right up my alley. It was beautiful. It was just everything that I do on a regular basis, so I was just happy it was another hike.
What
but
did you...
yesterday
Yeah.
was torture. More torture than I've ever given myself.
Well, congratulations on finishing.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jamie Robinson. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I did women's team. I was my partner, Caitlin. How do I feel about trying to hunt? It was really a suck fest. I am a lot older than all of the other girls, but I feel like I held my own, and I climbed the mountain, and I just got after it and did the best that I could.
Matt Lee, Duluth, Minnesota. Out of the challenge course was pretty tough. Altitude definitely kicked my butt coming all the way up here, and the meat pack was definitely tough. Going straight uphill was pretty gnarly. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You guys should come out. Definitely got to train for it though. Got to get ready for it.
It was an epic amount of suck though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, there was much suck was had. Yeah.
Fun was had by all.
My name is Chelsea Nelson. We were in the co-ed team division, and the challenge was definitely difficult. Nothing like what I was expecting from small town Minnesota. Meat pack was great, very challenging as well. But you know what? We pursued. We know what to expect for next year, and Minnesota's going to make a comeback.
Awesome. So you were the other half of, I don't know if I can say better half, but anyways.
The better half, yeah.
Okay.
Good try.
So tell me about it.
It was hard. It was a lot of fun. I definitely was not prepared for the altitude. I've never been in the mountains before, so I had no idea what to expect there. I think it hit me a little harder than I was expecting it to, but we were able to push through and finish, and definitely looking forward to next year. So.
Awesome. I hope to see you back.
Hi, I'm Shanley Brezen with Fit for the Hunt. We are here at Train to Hunt Nationals in Colorado, and we're waiting for the award ceremony to start. So a little bit about my company. Fit for the Hunt is a fitness program. We offer online fitness programming for men and women who are trying to get ready for the hunting season. We focus a lot on leg strength and lung capacity in our workouts. We also offer nutritional advice and recipes online if you're looking for something like that as well. If you're ever in the Denver area, we also have workouts every couple weeks out of CrossFit Lakewood, and we do a lot of backpack work, sandbag work, a lot of fun stuff to get you ready for hunting and mix up your training regimen. So the challenge course for nationals was a little bit different. We had a lot more movements, upping the number of reps for everybody, so I thought that was really cool. You had to really focus on keeping your heart rate down to make good shots throughout the challenge course, and yeah, I really liked the increased number of reps, but that plays to my strengths, so that was good. The meat pack, I was really glad they brought it back because I missed it during the qualifier, because I really like the meat pack. I feel like that's a big part of what we do and what we train for. So I was really glad to see it back. There was one part on it that was really steep. So being as short as I am, I was almost like bear crawling up it. And the bramble is really high, so I'd like bear crawl a little bit, like peek up, see where I'm at, bear crawl some more. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, overall I thought it was a really great event this year.
So it's all over with. I did not in fact podium. However, I'm very, very satisfied with the fact that I was beaten by some phenomenal athletes. I've had the absolute time of my life. Sadly, I didn't get any film of the award ceremony, like at all, because of some technical difficulties. But I hope to see some of you guys at the qualifiers next year. So as always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please got my friends over at SOEtacticalgear.com.
Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Texas Grebner Outdoors.